When the world was new, and dreams had not yet receded from the waking day, dragons ruled the earth. The first dragon was a queen named Mim, and she was the keeper of all who dreamed. Mim circled the world and held her tail in her mouth. As long as Queen Mim held her tail this way, there would be a balance between life and death, and good and evil, and the dreaming would flourish. She watched those who dreamed with care, and all living creatures lived together in peace and harmony, until one day, a spirit known only as the Lord of the Locust became unhappy. The Locust was a nightmare being without shape or form, who could exist only in the spirit world. To enter this world, he would have to take possession of a mortal's flesh. The Locust chose the most powerful mortal of all, Mim, Queen of Dragons. When the Locust entered her mind, the queen went mad. Balance was lost and the world grew dark. The dream had become a nightmare. To save the world, the other dragons confronted her, and a terrible battle ensued. As the dragons fought, they crashed back and forth, pushing up mountains and carving out valleys. They knew it would be the end of their beloved Mim, but for the good of the world and to destroy the true enemy, they turned their queen into stone, trapping the Lord of the Locust inside of her until the end of times. Later, as the land cooled, the valley was born, but never again would the world be perfect, for the Locust lies hidden just below the surface. Filled with bitterness, the Locust bends the minds of people to his will, and always he creates suffering. Down through the ages, many have tried to kill the Locust and free the queen, but all have failed, and the land remains in darkness and fear, waiting for the day a hero will come and save them.
She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming round the mountain when she comes.
Smiley Bone, Phony Bone, am I gonna have to separate you two?
Hey, Phony, the coast is clear. Look at him. We got chased out of Boneville 2 weeks ago, and he's still moping around. Oh, well, I guess you can whine all you want when you're the richest guy in the whole town.
Ah!
Oops, silly me, ex-richest.
They can't do this to me! You can't do anything to a rich person that he doesn't want! Oh, a couple of shady business deals went sour. Is that any reason to run the most beloved bone in Boneville out on a rail?
Yes.
Beloved? The mayor declared a school holiday just so the kids could come and throw rocks at you. Oh, bad news, Phone. We're out of water.
That's it! That's the last straw!
Don't get mad at Smiley Bone. This mess isn't his fault.
That's right. The townspeople aren't mad at us. They ran you out of town because you're a selfish little greedbag.
I can't believe this! I'm gonna die out here! Hey, Phone, where are we? Get us out of here!
I can't. We're off the map. I think we're lost.
I'm a respected community leader, a shining pillar of moral strength. How could they do this to me?
Well, at first they...
Who asked you?
He needs to cheer up. Try thinking about something besides your money. Take me, for example. I never had a penny in my life, but I'm not sad. I got no responsibilities. I'm free. Free as a bird.
A bird? Ha! More like a mangy stray dog who doesn't eat very often.
Well, true, but you get my point.
Nothing under there.
A little music ought to brighten up the mood around here. Camptown ladies sing
This
this
desert
song.
is full of
Doo-dah, doo-dah.
You're driving me
Camptown
crazy.
racetrack's 5 miles long. Oh, doo-dah day.
Too bad you can't eat or drink rocks. I think it's some kind of old paper. It's stuck.
What you doing, Phone Bone?
I'm trying to get this thing out from under this rock.
What is it?
I'll tell you after I get it out.
Oh, let me know if it's a piece of pie. I love a piece of pie right now.
Just stand up, will you?
Sure thing, cuz. Let me help you with that. Huh, looks like it's some kind of map.
A map! I'm saved! Give it here!
Give me $1 first.
What?
Come on, Smiley. Just give him the map.
Not until I get my $1.
Come on, Phony. Don't be so cheap.
Cheap? I'm not cheap. Just frugal.
What did you get Smiley Bone for his birthday last year?
You said you were gonna remind me.
I did.
Yeah, but it was such short notice.
I told you 2 weeks in advance.
2 weeks? I'm very busy, Phone. How am I supposed to remember something like that for 2 whole weeks?
Forget it.
I'm not giving up what I have left for that caterwauling hobo.
What do you need $1 for out here anyway?
In case we come by a place where I can get a candy bar or something. I'm pretty hungry.
Come on, Phony. Don't be so cheap.
Cheap? I'm not cheap. Just frugal.
Like the time you started that catering company and all you served was hot dogs and baked beans?
Beef with honeyed legumes, thank you.
And what about the cheap paper plates you served it on?
They looked sturdier in the catalog.
Should have told that to Betsy Bone and her guests.
Oh, is it my fault they wore white at the wedding? I'm not giving up what I have left for that caterwauling hobo.
Caterwauling hobo? Do you really hate Smiley's music so much?
What do you